Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen, where I bring my love of crochet to inspire you to learn to crochet or to advance your skills. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for my new subscribers, welcome and thank you for subscribing. And for my returning subscribers, thank you for returning. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, and comment. And don't forget to hit that bell so that you will always be notified when I am on. Hey, Marshall, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. What are you working on? This is my time to work on the blanket. Hey, GGP, how are you today? What are you working on? And I hope you ladies did a thumbs up when you came in. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, Renee, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. What are you working on? You know, the yarn that I bought for my Canada kerchief top, I can't find. Now I'm thinking maybe it's over there. I'm gonna go look after I'm off of here. So weird, I cannot find this doggone yarn. I know my niece came over last week and cleaned the house for me. And I told her just to sweep and just move the stuff around, but I have not a clue where my yarn is. And I finally finished one square. Let me see. You look beautiful today. Oh, thank you. Must be the green. Hey, Celia, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I'm probably never going to say your name right, so sorry. Oh, thank you, Renee. Hey, VJ, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. Thank you, ladies, for coming by my house this morning. Yeah, that little gadget you got is cute. I should think, right now the light is working for me, so. Oh, you finishing the glove? Glove or the mitten? Which one you talking about? Oh, she loves a hanging towel, spiral squares. Where's No, this is not the spiral. This is the for the Kanata tank top. Hey, Angela, Crafty Crochet and Bible with Angela. How are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. I finished a crochet topper for a handmade woven towel. Yay, one project down, a million more to go. I feel you, girl. That's how I feel. Every time I think I'm finished with one, I'm starting another one. And I was just online. I don't even know what I was online, YouTube. And I saw the most interesting stitch for a baby blanket. It's kind of like VJ's the hat that she did, the what you call it? Oh, the side cluster stitch, the side, whatever that stitch is. But this one is because the first one that I watched, you know, she's just doing her thing. She crocheted a chain. She doesn't tell you how long the chain is or anything like that. And then I see it says another video with more instructions. So I clicked on that video, and then she basically says, chain, make as many chains as you want. But what's so interesting is that she does like treble crochet. She does like 3 or 4 treble crochets, and then she crochets over them to make that little block. And then she does a slip stitch, I think, to join it. And then she chains up 4, I want to say, and then she starts her trebles again, and then she crochets. Oh, it's really interesting. I said, I am going to have to try this, but she's doing it for a baby blanket. It's really, really cute. And then I saw some other stitch. I don't even know what language the lady is. Okay, side puff stitch. Yeah, it's kind of like that, but I'll have to show y'all. Then what was the other one that I just saw? Um, it was really interesting. She was using 2 yarns, but anyway, I get caught up in that stuff. I need to pick up the shawl and a ball cardigan. Can't seem to get love for it. Oh, they have a shawl and a ball cardigan now? Because I know they have a shawl and a ball scarf. But I figure a shawl and a ball has got to be a pretty, I mean, the shawl in a ball cardigan has to be a big cake. Hey, Sabrina, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. What are you working on? Yep, that's right. If you don't love it, do something else. That's why I have too much yarn because I'm always thinking, let me see if I can show you all that. Let me go to my video. I'll be back. Just want to see. If I can show you all what I'm talking about. Library. Okay, there it is. Let me go. No, lady. Okay, no, that's not what I want to do. I want to stop you. Ah, okay. I'm going to do this. See if I can show you what I'm talking about. And of course, it is, what's the word? On the wheel. Let me see, but it's really cute. Let me see. Come on. Oh, I hope it opens. Oh, thank you, VJ, for putting her channel in there. I've got to get Sheila and Angie. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I guess I'm using the ball to make a cardigan instead of a shawl. Okay, because each ball has lots of yardage. I think I would only need 2. Okay. Well, how much yardage do they have? I didn't think they had. Let me see. Hey, Ola Joe, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. What are you working on? Yes, all is well. Thank you, VJ. So a lot of people's channels are in there if you don't know them. I don't know why my thing will not start. But anyway, you can see the title of it. I wish it would start. It's such a cool looking thing. Let me go back to it. See if I can get it to go. Start. Okay, there we go. but it's not on my to-do list. I just thought it was a cool stitch. So if someone wants to do it and they want plan to do any baby blankets or anything like that, maybe it'd be a good one for them. I made some blue hats using your pattern and sent them in. Oh, thank you. Oh, she did hit the 60,000. So when are we going to see her bay? I didn't catch it yesterday or today. Or is it today? I didn't catch it and I caught it yesterday. She cried a lot on whenever the last time I watched it. See, I swear on the other one she was doing half double crochets across. Now it looks like she's doing single crochets across. Okay, Roger. Oh, is tonight at 8? Okay, I'm gonna have to. Is it? I hope I get an alert. Is this the same one? I don't think this is the same one that I saw. No, this isn't the same one. Let me put it in my phone just in case I don't get alert. It'll be on the Facebook page, right? I hope so. No, this isn't the one I'm talking about. I'm gonna stop this one. Let me go back. It's this one. Let me go back. That's the one that I like. Oh, thank you, VJ. You put her in there. Each shawl and a ball. Oh, it's 481 yards. Yeah. But I don't know if let me two. Yeah, two of them. Yeah, that's right. Yep, two of them should get you a cardigan because I think I use 4 or 5 skeins to do a regular. Yeah, about 1,000 yards to get you. Yeah. Okay. I hope I get an alert. Oh, this is the video that I was looking for, Renee. I think this one is so cool. I saw that pattern. It's gorgeous. Someone else did a tutorial on. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I thought she did started with the half. See, I think um, videos like this are For people that are visually impaired, it's a disadvantage because nobody's talking. This is okay. So she does three treble crochets. I think those are trebles, and then she crochets over them. Yeah, she does trebles. Okay, one. Okay, so three treble crochets, and then she does a cluster over it. Mm. Are you going to be doing that next, Renee? Yeah, I thought so too. When I saw it, I was like, ooh, that's so nice. I would lose absolute concentration having to remember all of that. I'd be watching that over and over and over and over again. But I think I want to try it. Not anytime soon. But I saved it in my favorites so I can always go back to it. Hey Sheila, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the thumbs up. What are you working on? We're just watching this video that I thought was really interesting. You check it out? Yeah. Hey Regina, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. Are you working on anything? I got it. Okay, you got it. I want to see how she ends it. Because she doesn't tell you how many to chain or what the multiples are or anything like that. At least I didn't see it. Mm, yeah, chain two, half double crochet, first space. I was gonna say that's not a half double crochet. And four double crochets. So I swear I said half. It said double crochet. Mm. Oh, half double crochets. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. No, just relaxing before getting dressed for karate. Okay. Okay, Ola Joe. All right. I think we got the gist of it. I definitely want to try that. Oh, one day. Not today. Too many other irons in the fire. I wish I could find my yarn so I could finish that. Doesn't matter. I won't finish it before I go off to Georgia, so I'm not even worried about it. But I still need to find my yarn because that wasn't the only yarn. I had two different colors, and I don't see either color. Wait a minute. Ah, I see it. See, I was being so. I just now seeing it when I said I don't see the other color, and I see the other color. Now I see the purple right next to it. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I walked around this room 3 times today looking for that yarn. I know what happened when I took that other yarn off that I sent to Sharon, and then the yarn that I'm waiting to send to Nadine. Then I put that yarn on there because I had more room. Now I got to figure out what to do with it other than making that the other yarn. I need to do something with it. It's so pretty. I got to make something pretty with it. Okay, it's darker than those mittens. Okay. So who else finished their mittens? I haven't finished my one. I started it. I started the second one, but I haven't finished it yet. I figure Saturday we can do a simple scarf. Just do like this. The mittens are half double crochets. No, they're double crochets and single crochets, aren't they? So I figure we can do a scarf in that same pattern, and then at least it'll match. What you think? What you think? I had seen that. It's pretty, but I thought it might be a yarn. Oh yeah. So if you want to get rid of some yarn, yeah, that's perfect. My second mitten is half done. Oh, yours is half done. Mine is barely started. I want to see pictures when they're all done. Have never made mittens. Not too much use for them. here in El Paso. Yeah, I don't have any use for them either here in South Florida, but I'm just putting mine into my Etsy shop because somebody else may have use for them. So once I make that, and then I'm gonna make, you know what? I just thought about something. I don't have enough yarn for all that, and I think that was my only scheme. Okay, now I'm gonna have to start with a different color yarn. Now I'm gonna have to make a totally different because I can't make a set. Have these pretty. So the mittens are gonna be by themselves. In order for me to do a set, I have to get some other yarn, and maybe I'll just use that other pretty yarn that I have and make that because I should be able to get a scarf, a hat, and mittens. So I have 4 skeins of it. Yep, that will work. That will be my yarn I'll be using for my set. Guess I'm gonna have to see. I just have to go around the bottom of it, then sing with single crochet. Yeah, I thought about doing that, but lazy me didn't. I said I'm done. Done. Because I thought the it looked like a clean enough edging for me. So I'm done. I started another what's that thing called? Wind spinner. Ah, I have so much scrap yarn I could do wind spinners until the end of time. And I still haven't finished putting all of that stuff into my Etsy shop. I think I'm trying to be more organized with it. I need to make a list and put it on the outside of the containers just in case something sells. I don't have to go like a mad woman looking through all these different bins to find one thing. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do. So easy to think of all this stuff to do, but just not enough time to do it. Who else did the mittens? Let me see. There was somebody on here that wanted to see the video, but I can't remember who that was. Cannot remember. Oh, y'all gonna be wind spinning it up, girl. I was watching it. I have all these feral cats in our neighborhood, and they seem to love be in my backyard. And I saw one. I was like, "Oh, there's another kitten." And I know who your daddy is or mama. I don't know if that cat is a man or not a man. I don't know if it's a male or female cat, but I know that fluffy tail belongs to it. Uh, so I was looking at the little kitten, and she was looking at my avocado tree. I was like, "Is this cat gonna climb this tree?" There was something on the tree. I don't know if it was a huge grasshopper or a little bird because I couldn't get close enough and I didn't want to disturb the cat. I wanted to see what it was going to do, but it was, you know, how they just play with things until, so I never figured out what that thing was, but it was about that big. So I was like, is that a little bird or is that a big grasshopper? I don't know what it was, but um, every time I look around, I see another little kitten born. And because I see all the cats, I know who they belong to. I don't know whatever happened with that because I couldn't stand there all morning watching. I had to get to work. Hey, Hey, Angie, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. Hey, Charlie Berry, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. What are you ladies working on? I'm working on my perpetual blanket. One day, one day, one day. I'm gonna have to go and sweet talk my mom and say, listen, this is gonna take forever. I think what I might do, well, I don't know. I don't know. This is just going on forever and ever, ever, ever. I'm going to send this to Renee to finish. She's a Speedy Gonzalez in the crew. I'm blurry. I don't know what's up with, what's this thing? StreamYard. StreamYard has had me blurry for, what, 2 weeks now? I don't know what's wrong with it. I just give up. Doing a throw in. Ooh, not the homespun yarn. Ooh, girl. What size hook are you using? I am finishing up my double border on my Grafgan throw. What kind of Grafgan did you do? I'm working on a lovey blanket. Oh, honey, I was lovied out after we did that lovey cowl, however long ago that was. Then I started some more and I ended up frogging them. Matter of fact, what did I do with that? Because I was going to do the black and white and I was going to do a zebra head. And I decided I didn't want to do that. Now I can't remember what I did with the yarn. That is so weird. Are you using a K hook? I just sent some homespun to Sharon. Mhm. Sandwich your ends in between the border. Not me. You've been making a lot of projects. Oh, so is that the reason why it's not finished? You don't want this? I thought you were my friend. Ah, I got to get around at least to the next side. As yesterday, I should have gotten around to the next side, but I didn't. Sarah Crochet has the pattern. She posted it a week ago. You will know what hook she uses and the number of chains too. I think you will like it. Oh, did she? I follow her. I don't remember seeing that. Hey, Raven, precious daughter of Yah, everyone. How's everyone doing? Of course, I gave you a thumbs up when I came in. Thank you so much. What are you working on? Thank you, Ola Joe. Oh, it's a Black Lives Matter Grafcan. Okay. If I send a blanket, it's okay, it's staying here. I have homespun yarn. I think when you find the right hook to use with it, then it's great. Yeah, like I said, I made my a shrug with it years ago, but I don't know where it is now. That's what I plan to do is make another shrug with it. But of course, I haven't gotten around to it. It's just not my favorite. I don't really have a favorite yarn. Some yarns I just don't like to work with. And that definitely, if you don't have a good size hook, you cannot see the doggone stitches. And that drives me bunkers. Mm, mm. Oh, still going on that mosaic. So when you say sandwich it in, are you saying that you're doing the border as you do the graph gan? Because that's the way I usually do mine. I do the border as I do my graph gan, so that I don't have to go back to do anything. I was up late last night. I was going to go to sleep. Then the game got, they kept going back and forth, and I was really hoping Baltimore would win, but they didn't. I was like, man, I stayed up, lost all of my sleep. I'm going to dread when that alarm goes off. And I dragged myself up because I already know it was my fault. Should have went to sleep. But it was a good game. Mm. Have you tried crocheting with Clover's plastic hooks with homespun? It works great. This K hook is about as big as I get with the Clovers. I don't too much care for the other sizes. I don't know why. I have them. Like if I need a P hook, I use this plastic P hook that I got. I don't even know who makes that hook, but it's like my favorite plastic P hook. If you watch BJ's last video, you'll see the throw. Which last video? Last video I saw of hers was the magnifying thing. Which video? You all know you can't throw crumbs out there. You got to give me the whole cookie. You can't just throw some crumbs. Oh, I knew I was going to ask you all if you had seen yesterday. I was going to ask if you had seen the She Show when she was showing those hats. Oh my goodness! Though there was a lady, I can't not remember who it was, but her hats blew me out of the water. They were, I was stunned. I had not seen hats like that were crocheted. I think they were crocheted. It could have been knitted for all I know. I was just fascinated with them. But I can't remember who it was, but she had a really long letter that went with it. But those hats were fabulous. I was like, ooh, I want to grow up and be just like that. But they were fabulous. They're laughing at me, Ola Joe, because I need the whole cookie. No, I'm putting a border all the way around the graph. Oh, okay. No, when I do my graph gans, I do my border along with it. I can't go back. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you saw them. Those hats blew me away. I said, that is somebody that has skilled. I hope she's a hat lady. I hope that's what she's making her moolah off of, because those hats were fabulous. Well, I'm glad she made her 60,000, because she kept just the way she kept talking. You didn't. I didn't think. I was like, I hope they made 60,000. I want to know what the final count is, because I'm like, all of us that crochet and knit, I cannot believe she doesn't like get to 100,000 in like half the time, and she actually had to extend the time. Like, that is crazy. And everybody kept saying, Crystal from Bago Day, Crystal from Bago. I'm like, Crystal has over 600,000 subscribers. Why does it take so long to get these hats? I did mine. I know why it takes me so long. So I'm doing too many other things. And every year I said, okay, I'm going to do better. I'm going to do better. I'm going to reach my goal. I was 3 short this year. Last year I said I was going to do 10. I did 10. This year I said I was going to do 21. I did 18. Next year I'm going to do 22, and I'm going to start in December so that I will at least be able to get a hat out. 2 hats. I mean, so August is month 8, and 2 times 8, no, 16. So no, nope, nope. I got to start now. I forgot to tell you that I put the leather tags on your hat pattern hats. We'll send you. Okay, cool. Yeah, when I sent my hats, I was like, man, I cannot. I don't have enough tags to put on these hats, because just in case somebody purchased something from my Etsy shop, I gotta have a tag for that. So I just recently ordered some new ones. Oh, her Whip It. So last week, Whip It Wednesday. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and look. Hat not hate tags. Here's the. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, they did do the hat not hate tags, because I didn't see them this year for some reason. Because I was looking for them, because last year I used them on my hat. I bought them and used them, but I was like, I'm surprised I don't see any hat not hate tag. I don't even recall when the shows that I did catch that any of the tags had hat not hate on them. Gigi, don't be hard on yourself. It's shiny come and boom, because shiny came and boom. Okay. Well, yes, I look forward to seeing your picture. That'd be so cool. I was like, man, I don't have any pink yarn. I said, well, I'm not gonna go and buy any more. And so when I was looking for my yarn to finish my top, I came across a huge skein, big pounder of pink yarn, because I wanted to make some pink hats. I have 2 in my Etsy shop, but I wanted to make some more using my own pattern. I have 3 patterns that I created that I wanted to make some pink hats with. Yes, they had them leather and wooden wands. They sell them online brand website. Oh, okay. Because usually, well, last year I know with the hat not hate. Well, maybe it was the year before. Because I learned about hat not hate from Gregory Stitch. If anybody follows him, that was when I first heard about hat not hate, and that was the year that I got the. Maybe I didn't do the tags last year, but that was the year that I got, because he talked about the tags. So it had to be the year before, because this was my 3rd year doing it, I think. Mm. Anywho, I'm still floored that they don't get to 100,000 within months of the kickoff. As you figure, if there's a when I go on TikTok and type in crochet, it comes up to like 2 point something billion. And I know that just means that's probably 2.1 billion, what's the word? Content. But still, if you think if Crystal has 600,000 subscribers, if each one of them made a hat, one hat, boom, that's it. They should be at their numbers. Oh, you follow Gregory? Honey, the first time I think I saw something of Gregory was that peacock dress that he did. Woo! I was like, what? That's crochet. Whoa. I got the pattern you showed. Chain is multiples of 4 plus 2. Thank you. Double crochet and third half double. You should have multiple of 4 half double crochets on the first row. Okay, got it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I said I was going to watch it and then write it down, but I'm going to look for Siren's video too. He was talking about last time um, him and the crochet boss, they were talking about how hard it is to get into um, the fashion shows and how much money you have to pay up front and all that stuff. I was like, man, you go on with that fashion thing because I am not at that level. Hey, Valerie, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. Hey, Sandra, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I hope you both did a thumbs up when you came in. What are you ladies working on? The dress was amazing. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Peacock, it was fabulous. I already started my hats for next year, but one hat a week. Fingers crossed. All right. I'm going to be right there with you. I'm going to start mine too because I already figured. And I have a empty box over there. I'll just do them and throw them in there. And when it comes out, I can pack them up and ship them. Then I won't feel so stressed. I talked to the doctor. He changed my medications. Well, I hope they're working for you. You say it blew your mind? Yeah. Then the next video that I saw of his, he made a long like cake thing, and it was these like real pretty colors, and they just kind of like they changed as it went down as he walked away, and it was like um kind of like I want to say the Matrix when they have the long thing and they're walking away and it's in slow motion. Oh my goodness. I was like, he is so talented. Whoa, he blows me out of the water every time. I want hats too. You want hats too? You want to do the hats? Because we're doing the hats for Hat Not Hate for next year. We're being prepared. So we're not rushing next year. So we will, because my goal is 22 for 2022. So if I can get those 22 and anything after that is gravy, that's going to be my goal. I would like to see the coat. Yeah, because he doesn't do much on YouTube. I see him more now on Instagram than I do on YouTube. Hey, Diane, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. And what are you working on? Oh, I see your little thumb. Thank you. Sunita did. Oh, 200. Who's Sunita? 210. Man. Maybe when I'm retired, I can do that many. Not now. Oh, you want to do the hats? Start, girl. Get a box and just start making them. Because Any that you send in now are just going to be set aside for next year anyway. So might as well just wait till the next campaign so that they can make their rounds to the schools for this year. Then they'll have a whole new batch of hats started for next year. I don't even know when they make the announcements for a Hat Not Hate. Now that I think about it, I'm hoping they do it like in January or something like that. I don't know. Do you know when they do the Ola Joe? Because I don't pay attention to most of that. She is a big boss. Who's a big boss? Sanita making blue hats. She makes also. She works also. Oh, okay. So her channel is Sanita making blue hats. Well, if that's what she's doing, 210 is nothing. Ah, she probably crochets like when I used to work in the office. I would crochet during my lunch break, like I do now. Crochet between doing stuff on the computer and lunch breaks and breaks. That one box, BJ, she sent in 105. That's amazing. Sunita making blue hats. Oh, wow. Mm-mm. That's cool. It's a worthy cause. I don't think I know of anybody that can say they weren't bullied at some point in their life. There's a bully born every day. And unfortunately, some people don't survive the bullying. Some of us do. Oh, Sunita is a big boss. Okay. Yeah, so the crocheting said she was on one night with us trying to reach her goal. I think we were at Kelly's. Oh, okay. Hey, Shanita, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. What are you working on? If I get 5 done, that would be good. Yep, she'll take it. Did you sign up for the Hat Not Hate? Oh, I do, but listen, I have like 10,000 emails. Yeah, and I signed up for it. I hardly ever even look at it. I was bullied. That person is now deceased. I don't know where my bullies are. I don't even remember who they are, and I don't care who they are. Oh, you're laying in bed? I can't stand bullies any age. Yep. Hello to everyone. I had to get the grandbaby off the bus. Oh, okay. Yep. I don't know who those bullies were. Can't even remember them. And I didn't let them alter my life. As my motto is, this too will, was it, this too this too, I can't even remember it. This too shall pass. And my other one is, there's always tomorrow. So my daughter definitely went through a whole lot of bullying when she was in school. Just some mean people out there in the world. And you just have to defeat them. Stand with your head tall and make them feel like the small people they are. Oh, sweet. I had mine for a week, just left today. Yeah, yesterday. Mm-mm. Am I going to ever get to the other side? Okay, this is the other side. All right, finally. So now I have to finish this one mitten, then start another set so I can have a matching set of a hat, scarf, and mittens. Because I just realized this is the only skein of this yarn. I like the yarn though. Actually, I made a hat with this yarn. Oh, and my scarf with the cross and the heart on it are made from this same yarn. I just thought about that. But all those patterns are totally different because one of them has just double crochet, no, half double crochets. I know you missed yours. Oh, Joe, I've had mine since she was 5. Ooh, wow. She's special needs. She stayed with me during treatments in the pandemic. Oh, wow. 5.5 months. Just a baby. I still bullied at 60 years old. People have a problem with my cerebral palsy. So did my son all through grade and high school. Is and because I am his mother, I carry. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm. There's some mean people in the world. I just never understand that. Why people have to be so mean and so much hate. I think America is the most angriest country in the world. I really, and maybe that's because I live here. I've been other places, and of course I watch the news all the time. You rarely see mass shootings in other countries, but in America, it's like at least once or two. I mean, some of them don't even make the news. Yeah, keep those babies safe. Oh, in the NICU, wow. I can't stand bullying of any kind, any age. And the sad thing is, those that bully have issues with self-esteem themselves and bully so they can feel better. Yeah, it's always, um somebody that feels they look for the weak link, and if you become that weak link, they're the ones that they will constantly go after because they're weak. No, they have suicide bombers, but that region of the world has always had problems, always. So that that the that's a totally different thing. As a, you know, I don't understand when a child gets a gun and takes it to school to kill another child. I don't understand why someone gets a gun and goes into Walmart or some other place or a mall and all this other stuff. That's I don't get that. I just don't. This is an angry country. There are too many weapons in this country. That's why most people in as challenging. All right, I'm missing something, Valerie. Nice. as I can be, but I don't play. I pray a lot. Yeah. This is, I mean, I just think America's an angry country. There's always been unrest, and it will always, until people start to see each other in the same light as they would see themselves. Mm-mm. But anywho, it is not my problemo. I do understand why, because they have reached their point. Mm. Yeah, people get you down. Just like that young girl that basically pushed this boy. This boy was suicidal, and she just egged him on until he finally did it. And she got nothing. Got off. I said, I hope that haunts her for the rest of her life. Because she could have stopped that. She could have told his parents. She could have done a whole lot. She could have just not been a part of it. It's like, what do you get out of somebody else killing themselves? And then you try to cover it up with BS on top of it. That's calculated. Anyway, I watch too many crime shows. That's why I'm going to probably be single for a rest of my life. Almost. Because when I get to the end, I'm getting off of here. Because I didn't finish this row yesterday. You know, we have no control over others, but I can control myself. I know. No, absolutely no control. Mm, that's fact value. Mm. Oh, it sure do. It sure does. That's why I watch them, because I am fascinated about how a person goes from point A to point B. What is that mindset? Now, some of them scare me enough where I can't watch them because it's like, whoa, there's people in the world like that for real. So I'm real. I watch a lot of them, but some of them do scare me enough to make me not watch it. But Gigi, I just got here and can't leave yet. I need my Gigi time. You're gonna get your time myself. When I get to the end of this, I'm off. That's your time. I watch so many, and when I see stuff, oh, the person was killed over $20 or $10, whew, or they stepped on the shoes, or they looked at him wrong, and all kinds of foolishness. Now you got two families affected by your bad decision. And I say nowadays they don't fight anymore; they just kill. Nobody fights. There's no physical confrontations unless a gun or a knife is brought into it. It's crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Oh, then I'm gonna go and put this on the bed, see if it growed an inch. I've been crocheting on it forever. That's why I crochet, knit, sew, write letters also. Okay, that's right. Yes, they do. And icicle is the best weapon. No friend. What? Like those twin sisters that kill. Girl, girl, girl. Went to school, played the whole role. 16 years old, and you murder your mom. Mm-mm-mm. That is that. When I watched that, and I've watched 2 or 3 different shows do it. And every time it comes on, I don't care if how many times I see, I sit there and watch it because I'm still shocked that those young girls got together, wrote each other letters back and forth. What we gonna do? I was like, this is. It scared me so much that your child can think that little of you. That them wanting to do whatever they want to do was more important than you living. Mm-mm-mm. VJ, you are the girl. You have surpassed me. I've been playing around because they couldn't get what they wanted. Yep, yep. And can't have their way. So we got something for you. Yay, VJ. Good job. I'm so proud of you. And how many have you done, Raven? Oh, I forgot. You did all of them. You just haven't put them together. I did trauma for 42 years. I don't watch crime show. Honey, if I did trauma for 42, I did a little bit of the ER, but not no real trauma. I probably wouldn't be able to watch it either. No, I probably would because I've always been curious about stuff like that. I've always been curious about how the mind works. What takes you from point A to point B? It's shame. It's just boggles my mind. That one sticks to me with the 2 16-year-olds, and the other one that sticks to me is First 48 in Memphis, where the brother who had just gotten out of prison after spending 15 years in prison was home only months, and he killed his brother, sister-in-law, the couple that was there, and 2 or 3 children, and only one child survived. I think 1 or 2 kids. I think only one child survived, but he told the police officers who did it. And when the lieutenant talked to that dude, they start off real nice, talking to him. He says, "Man, what do they call you?" And he says, "Junior." And then he played the videotape of the little boys saying who did it. Ooh, then the lieutenant whole demeanor changed. He was cussing up a storm after there was a bleep, bleep, bleep from then on. My hospital trained the Air Force trauma docs. We ran a mass unit. Oh, cool. No, but it just he was afraid his brother was gonna pull a gun on. They had been arguing on the way home, and he thought his brother was gonna get a gun because the gun was behind the couch, and he commenced to killing everybody. I was like, and he stabbed the babies in the eyes because they could see him. That's how sick he was. I said, all those years in prison, 15 years, you spent 15 years of your 33 years on earth in prison just to go back. And now the mom's missing. One son is dead, and this one's getting ready to go back to prison. Girl, first 48, I when they have the marathons and I'm off, I watch them all. Over and over and over. It just blows my mind how little people, what triggers them to go to the next level. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just so fascinated how people get to that level. I used to watch MASH, still do sometimes. Yeah, it comes up. Of course, the last MASH I remember is Flew Away. I know all the other stuff, the comedies and stuff, but that's the only one that really sticks in my head. And MASH, I think the show ended when I either right before I joined the army or right after I joined the army. I can't even remember now. It's been so long. Is a whole nother animal. Ah, is Alan Alda the only one that's still alive? I don't remember now. It was it was a show. It was a show. They have this new show, something about queens that's starting in October with um Brandy and Eve and the lady from Power and somebody else. I am so looking forward to that. We were at the tertiary hospital for the bi-state region. Ooh, okay. Oh, I'm sure it is. I could never do what you did because I have a weak stomach. Listen, I've been out of touching people, um, being in the hospital. Now I'm squeamish. It's been too long. Like I don't watch. I do not like to watch when the football players get hurt and the analyst got to show it 2 or 3 different times. I do not watch it. If they say anything about somebody that got hurt and they start to say, "Oh, let's see that again," I turn my head. I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. Okay, Ola Joe. Adrenaline kicks in. It probably would if something, something happened. Yeah, all that reserve knowledge in my brain will kick in. At least I pray it does when I need it. That's when all those aches and pains that you have, you immediately go right into action. Then after it's all done, then every part of your body hurts. Ooh, getting close, y'all. I'm getting close. I'm getting close. I'm getting close. I'm gonna try because I have some. Where's that mint yarn? Oh, I gotta find that mint yarn because I want to try that pattern, and I have that mint yarn. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Give all people like you big credit because I would pass out. Ah, there's certainly enough about being a nurse, a doctor, anything related to the medical field is enough. You definitely have to be in the right mindset. You'll learn quick, fast, in a hurry if it's for you, because you'll see enough before you actually take your boards to know if this is something I really want to do for the rest of my life. By that first or second year, you'll know whether you're gonna go to um a new major or not. Hey Consuelo, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. What are you working on? I hope you did thumbs up when you came in. Hmm, my braces are poking me. No man, VJ, not for me. You would be dealing with blood and guts and my puke me. Oh, oh goodness. But like I said, when you're in college and you're going through your emotions, you'll know. You'll have enough rotations of different things, and to make you decide if this is something I really want to do. Mhm. And I went into X-ray, evolved over time. I went to CT, and it kept developing new things we had to do. Oh, really? One of my friends, when I was in the army, her now her ex-husband, he was I think it was a CT tech, but he would work in the pool for the hospitals in the area. He would get paid a chunk of money for those weekend shifts. I said, all that military training he got, and he is definitely making it work to his advantage. Me, I didn't want to work in the pool as a nurse. No, working in the hospital and in the army was enough work for me. Quite enough. Everybody's saying hey to Consuelo. I was 3 years into a 4-year program before I found out about barium enemas. Too late to change. Oh wow. Mm-mm-mm. I know before I start school or any of that, there's no way I can handle it at all. I also have bad gag. Oh yeah, you gotta get. You have everybody else in there gagging if you're gagging. Nursing is so different now in the hospitals. Everything is computerized. I won't say everything. All the charting and stuff is on the computers now, and everything is led by the computer. Everything has to be done. Where before, I know many a nights I was still charting late. I was hospital operator for 30 years. Ooh, heard lots of stories. I bet you did. We had one person that I know of the entire time I've ever worked in the hospital actually had sex. And this is a girl that had sickle cell anemia, was in there because she was in much, much pain. But when her little boyfriend came, and we all said she got pregnant in the hospital because she was always in the hospital. And sure enough, the next time she came, she was pregnant. So we figured she got pregnant in the hospital. I had to have a mint in my mouth, change my story. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Raven, you are a mess, girl. Oh, mm-mm-mm. The only thing that really, really, and still to this day bothers me, anybody that's got to have sputum. Mm-mm. That is the thing that makes me want to gag. When I worked peas, I hated going in the mornings. I couldn't stand the little borders in the baby's noses. I would have to clean that out. I cannot look at all of that. Ah, they couldn't stand it, and I couldn't stand looking at it. So you had to have a clean nose. Oh boy, what time is it? Oh my goodness, I need to get off here. I am serious, BJ. My mom, before Christmas comes. Here, again, ask her if she would tell you. Oh, GI for you? GI bleed is your downfall. It's your downfall. Yeah, that's pretty nasty too, but sputum has always made me weak to the knees. I couldn't stand suctioning people. Oh my God, I could do it and have to get out of there. Ugh, I couldn't stand it. And one of my uncles, God rest his soul, I went to visit him. He was in the house. He had had a stroke, and somebody found him, and they brought him back to life. And they put a NG tube, not an NG tube, but G tube in him. And I went to visit him. Nobody had turned him. He was laying there. He was like choking on his sputum, and I had to suction him. I was like, I cannot let my uncle go out like this. But oh, I wanted to barf. I cannot stand it. But I had to take care of my uncle. Yeah, remind me, mine is not as long. Like, listen, me and you both, VJ. That's why I'm always saying, give me the full cookie, because that crumb that just left the other day, I don't remember that part. My mother had to clean up too for my son. Oh my goodness, man, Raven. Oh goodness. Mm-mm-mm. I keep forgetting to go over to TJ because I really want to buy me a new suitcase. Cases are not cheap anymore. But I keep saying I want to go over to TJ Maxx and see what they got over there. Maybe I can find one for under $100 with those 360 wheels. I saw a set on Amazon for $100 and something, but half of it, you pay half in shipping. I was like, whoa, I think the shipping was like $59 or something. I was like, where the devil is this coming from? But of course it's heavy because it was a 4-piece. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to have to go local yoko and go to TJ Maxx and see what they have, because they sometimes have really nice luggage over there. I haven't been there in a long time. I used to go on the weekends because I have the Shopkick app. So on the weekends before the world shut down, that was my outings. I would go and get all of my walk-in points for Target, Publix, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Walmart, and any other place that had a high number. Then I just drive to that place too. But that's what I get all of my walk-in points. And I used to, like, check the whichever store I was in to see what the points were to scan something. But now I don't stick around in the stores long enough to scan anything. I get what I need and I get the heck out of there. I don't want to be hanging out with the unknown. Nurse didn't want to suction the patient one day. I told them they would either suction him or they would have to suction me. Nurse didn't want to suction a patient one day. Child, I would have said, you can call the code. When that person, you can call the code, okay? Did you watch YouTube videos on how pack for a week and a carry on and just get a new carry on bag? No, because I don't want to carry anything. See, I'm flying, what's it called? Southwest, and I'm putting it on the plane and I'm letting them fly it. I don't do no carry-ons. I'm not lifting up into that cabinet thing. No. I am going to put it on the plane and let them deal with it. And I'll drag my old luggage. I said, these other places that you fly, they want to charge you for baggage, and Southwest doesn't. I take advantage of both of those bags every time. But one of the bags is going to be for some goodies for my conference. Hopefully, I'll get some goodies. So I'm going to pack my other bag in the bag. Well, no, actually, I'm putting shoes in the smaller bag, and then that way I have two bags. But I'm not packing a whole lot of clothes because I plan to have some goodies. Hopefully, they'll have some good goodies for me. They put an NG tube up my nose because I had a bowel obstruction. Let me tell you, I went into that. Ooh. I just Googled your case and several came up for under $100 from Google. Oh, just Google in general. Yeah, I Googled them too, but it's that shipping. You have to sit and wait for it. Oh, listen, I'm not in a hurry. I am not. I'm going to ATL by myself. I'm not meeting anybody. I'm going to get my bag. Then I'm going over to the place and get my little car. And I'm driving to the hotel, putting my luggage in there. And then I'm going to the place where we having a little get together that night. I'm not in a hurry. I hated July when the interns came. I called the code, and one intern called all panicked, asking me what to do. He didn't even know where I see. Listen, everybody's got to learn. Never go to the hospital in July. Not if it's a teaching hospital. Let me see. Yes, from Amazon, Walmart, and Home Depot. Yeah, I was shocked when I saw Home Depot has luggage. Like, how you go from being a place you pick up tools and now you got luggage. They have refrigerators, they got stoves, they got all that stuff. I get luggage. I don't. Even I still don't. And the refrigerator that I bought at Home Depot, it was almost $2,000 more than what I bought mine for. So be careful of those prices at Home Depot because they ain't cheap. I was shocked. I even took a picture of it to make sure it was the same one. I was like, what? This is crazy. Yeah, I just want a nice big suitcase, and hopefully I can get one with the little one to go with it. And that's what I'm going to take with me. Because I've had my suitcases for a very, very, very long time. And every time I open it, something falls off. So it's on its last leg. I don't know if it's going to survive another trip. It's time to upgrade. So that's why I'm going over there to great old TJ Maxx and hope I can find a good price. All right, finally got to the end. Now it's time for me to get off of here. Give it time. They'll end up selling yarn at. I hope not. It's gonna smell like lumber. It will be extra chunky and durable. It sure will. Make something with that, it'll last forever. All right, I got to get off of here so I can get back to work. They should have upgraded our computers by now, or whatever they had to do, some maintenance they had to do on the computer. So I will be back on Friday. And I hope you all have a good rest of your evening, and I'll see you on Friday. So everybody stay safe and keep crocheting, knitting, sewing, kumahimo, whatever you do, do it good and have fun doing it. And to Miss Renee, deuces. I'll see you all on Friday. Have a good rest of your evening. Bye-bye.